So this video is talking about the enforcement and the penalties under the Tenant Fees Act in Wales. Again, different from England, in fact not quite as bad in Wales, sort of. So, in Wales, it is a similar fixed penalty notice to that which it is in England, but instead of it being £5,000 as it is in England, it's only a £1,000 fixed penalty notice in Wales. But that is, again, as in England, for every breach of the Act. Therefore, take the scenario of a 4-bed student property. If you charge each of those 4 tenants, student tenants, £300, that will not be one breach of the Act, it will be 4 breaches of the Act, i.e. instead of £1,000, £4,000 fine. If that breach is classed, or if that £300, is classed as going towards contract negotiation, referencing an inventory, that won't be one breach, that will be 3 separate breaches. So you've now gone from £4,000 to £12,000 in fines, and therefore they do start mounting up for agents that are willfully ignoring the legislation. So do be very careful when it comes to the prohibited payments. Make sure you are not charging fees, because they really can mount up very, very quickly. In addition to that, there is a new law and a new offence in Wales that if the local authority or Rent Smart Wales come and ask you for information to decide whether or not you have charged a prohibited fee, if you refuse that information request, that is a £2,500 fine. Finally, because we have Rent Smart Wales, if you are convicted of a breach of the Tenant Fees Act, Rent Smart Wales will review whether or not you are a fit and proper person to hold a licence to practice in Wales, and if they decide you are not, you could have your Rent Smart Wales licence revoked, which would stop you operating as a letting agent in Wales. Therefore, the penalties are quite significant. And finally, on top of all of this, local authorities have the ability to decide whether to issue the £1,000 fixed penalty notices or whether to go straight to a criminal prosecution. And if they do that, those fines, instead of being capped at £1,000, they are unlimited fines.